Edward Warren Miney was born on September 7, 1926, in Bridgeport, Connecticut. His birthplace, a city steeped in industrial history, would become a stark contrast to the shadowy world he would later inhabit. Bridgeport, with its bustling factories and vibrant community, was a place of hard work and resilience. From a young age, Ed experienced unusual phenomena that set him apart from other children. He often spoke of seeing apparitions, including one of a deceased woman who warned him of future dangers. These visions were vivid and left a lasting impression on his young mind. These early encounters instilled in him a profound fascination with the unseen world, sparking a curiosity that would never fade. Ed's formal education began at a local Catholic school, where his interest in art flourished. The structured environment provided him with a sense of discipline and focus. He possessed a natural talent for drawing and painting, often depicting religious iconography and scenes from his own vivid dreams. His artwork was a reflection of his inner world, filled with both light and shadow. However, the darkness he experienced in his youth never truly left him. It was a persistent presence, a reminder of the otherworldly experiences that shaped his early years. It lingered, a constant companion that would eventually lead him to his life's work. This shadowy presence fueled his determination to understand the paranormal. As he grew older, Ed sought answers to his experiences, devouring books on spirituality, the occult, and the paranormal. His quest for knowledge was relentless, driven by a need to make sense of his encounters. Despite his burgeoning fascination with the paranormal, Ed maintained a grounded perspective. He balanced his otherworldly interests with a practical approach to life. He graduated high school and, at the age of 17, enlisted in the US Navy, driven by a sense of duty to his country. This decision marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life. This decision would prove to be a pivotal turning point in his life, exposing him to the horrors of war and solidifying his belief in the existence of both good and evil. The experiences he gained during his service would deeply influence his future endeavors in the paranormal field. Ed's time in the Navy during World War II was transformative, shaping the man he would become in profound ways. He served aboard the USS Gearing, a destroyer that saw significant action in the Pacific Theater, engaging in numerous battles. The horrors he witnessed firsthand, the loss of life, the constant threat of death, and the sheer brutality of war left an indelible mark on his soul, forever altering his perspective on life and death. But amidst the chaos and carnage, Ed also encountered what he believed to be supernatural occurrences, events that defied logical explanation. He spoke of witnessing unexplained events on the high seas, encounters that further fueled his fascination with the unknown and the paranormal. Following the war, Ed returned home a changed man, carrying with him the weight of his experiences. He carried with him the weight of his experiences, both physical and psychological, which would influence his future endeavors. Despite the hardships he endured, Ed emerged with a renewed sense of purpose and a determination to make sense of the world around him. He enrolled in art school, determined to pursue his passion for painting and to find solace in creativity. It was during this time that he met Lorraine Rita Moran, a fellow student who shared his artistic talents and, more importantly, his deep-seated belief in the paranormal and the supernatural. Lorraine, like Ed, had experienced psychic phenomena since childhood, often sensing things others could not. She possessed a unique sensitivity to the spiritual realm, often receiving intuitive impressions and premonitions that guided her actions. Drawn together by their shared interests and experiences, Ed and Lorraine's friendship blossomed into love, a bond that would only grow stronger over time. They married in 1945, embarking on a journey that would forever intertwine their lives and destinies, setting the stage for their future as renowned paranormal investigators. After their marriage, Ed and Lorraine settled in Connecticut, where Ed found work as a police officer. The quaint town provided a serene backdrop for their early years together. His experiences on the force, dealing with the darker side of human nature, only strengthened his belief in the reality of evil. Each case he handled seemed to hint at something more sinister lurking beneath the surface. However, it was his and Lorraine's shared passion for the paranormal that truly captivated their attention. They spent countless evenings discussing their theories and reading about the unknown. They began investigating local hauntings and unexplained phenomena, often assisting families struggling to cope with what they perceived as supernatural occurrences. Their reputation for understanding and compassion quickly spread. As their investigations grew in number and complexity, Ed and Lorraine realized the need for a deeper understanding of the phenomena they were encountering. They knew that to truly help people, they had to become experts in their field. Ed immersed himself in the study of demonology, poring over ancient texts, religious scriptures, and historical accounts of demonic possession and exorcism. He was determined to uncover the truths hidden in these old writings. He sought guidance from priests, theologians, and parapsychologists, eager to learn everything he could about the forces at play. These interactions enriched his understanding and provided new perspectives. Lorraine, with her clairvoyant abilities, provided valuable insights into the cases they investigated. Her intuitive nature often led them to crucial discoveries. She could often sense the presence of spirits, discern their intentions, and communicate with entities from beyond the veil. Her abilities were both a gift and a responsibility she took seriously. Together, Ed and Lorraine formed a formidable team, their unique skills and perspectives complementing each other perfectly. Their partnership was built on mutual respect and a shared mission. They recognized the need for a compassionate and informed approach to dealing with the paranormal, one that combined spiritual understanding with practical investigation techniques. Their work brought hope and clarity to many troubled souls.